just like a normal conversation, but it's recorded.
Yes.
I love it. So, did you think about your red flag?
Oh, shoot. No, I didn't.
In the meantime, I can share my red flag.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. And the red flag about me is that I will literally eat out of the same dish
I saw that.
every single day.
I saw that.
Every single day. And I had them out there.
Yeah.
And I was almost like, should I, like, it would be better if I washed these and put them away and, like, pretended.
Oh,
But I'm like, it's Lolita.
me. You don't
I
have to
can be
pretend.
myself.
Do you
So,
remember when I spit my egg out in work? That's not a red flag, Anya. What?
well, see, you love and appreciate me for who I am.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm sure I have red flags, but you and I have been on such a kick of like empowerment and like accepting yourself that like I've accepted all the red flags about myself, so now I can't like think of them as red flags. And that's like a really corny, cheesy answer.
Maybe that's your red flag.
Maybe that's my
First, give a little intro of who you are.
Me? My only title, my first title is Anya's best friend.
Yes, ma'am. I love that.
Anya's peasant in the court of
Oh my
Her
God.
Majesty the Queen.
No, you are my regal.
I'm the jester. I'm the court jester.
No, you are everything and more, and my best friend.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, you know that I've had some interesting experiences lately.
Yes.
And I have been wanting to discuss this with you.
Okay.
So my first question is, have you ever been ghosted?
Yes, I have been ghosted. Yeah, so it was my roommate in college. We were super, super close, like really close. We were both Indian, so we kind of bonded over that and just very close. And this was during COVID. She was my roommate during COVID. So we went on spring break together. We come back, shut down. So we go home to our respective hometowns. And even then, we still video call every single day because we're super, super close. Mm-hmm. And one day she just stops talking to me. She stops responding to my messages. And I'm younger, so I think that I did something wrong. And then she also posts on Snapchat about her dad's birthday, but she doesn't respond to anything I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So I was just very confused. I'm like, why? Like, don't you have the bandwidth to say something to me? And that was my first kind of situation being ghosted. No, I don't think any man I've been interested in has ghosted me. Although I've had very sudden breakups that maybe came a little bit out of nowhere. But I guess not ghosted.
When do you think? Okay, I'm going to give you situations.
Okay.
And you say if it's okay to ghost someone or not.
Okay.
Because ghosting is really prevalent with online dating.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And I feel like at this point I've been on both sides of that coin.
Mm-hmm. So you do think it's okay to ghost someone?
I'm so... See, this is what I want your opinion on. Mm-hmm. Because ask me 3 weeks ago, I would have said no.
Yeah.
Because it had just happened to me.
Yeah.
And it kind of kicked me while I was down.
Yeah.
And it made me feel really bad.
Yeah.
And there was no way that person could have known that that's the state that I was in.
Yeah.
And so I would hate for somebody to feel that type of way because of me.
Right.
Now we've healed a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And okay, so I'm going to give you some situations. Decide, because your word is gospel, if it's okay or not.
I'm honored. Why do I need a man?
Okay, so let's say you met on a dating app. Mm-hmm. You've been talking for 3 days, just texting, the occasional voice memo here and there. Is it okay to ghost them?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay.
I don't think you owe anything to anybody at that point.
Okay. Now let's say you go out on one date with them.
Okay.
So, you're talking for a week.
Yeah.
Over text. Then you go out on a date with them. And let's say the date, like, objectively goes well, but you're just, like... there's, like, little things about them.
Yeah.
Like, maybe they swear and you're like, I don't really like that. Or, like, there's little things, but there's nothing blatantly wrong.
Yeah.
Is it okay to ghost them? Just nothing. Just stop responding after the date.
I think since you met them in person and they've become like a real person. It's easy to hide behind ghosting when they're just a person on the screen, right?
Yeah.
But when you meet them in person, it becomes a lot more real, personable, and they're a real human now, and you've like interacted and made that precedent of like you both exist in real life and not on the phone.
Yeah.
And I think it would hurt more to be ghosted after you see them in person. Like you'd want an answer if it were you, you know? So I think it's the easy way out, and it's hard to say like, hey, like there wasn't any vibe. But I think personal integrity kind of way, they deserve it, and need to do that.
And what do you think is the proper response to let someone off like that without ghosting?
Well, the proper response to anyone that you've known for like 10 years or one day, your reaction may be something, but you have to accept it. You have to be like, okay, understood. Thank you for your time or whatever, and move on.
Yeah. So I feel like right now I'm in a situation where it's so easy to just hide behind the screen.
It is.
But I have been on that other end.
Yeah.
And I don't want to make someone feel like that.
Of
But
course it's easier. That's why everyone does it, and that's why like it's such a Gen Z thing, and I don't know, maybe it's an every generation thing. But that's why if you can do whatever you want, but if you want to make it on your personal integrity that you're not that kind of person, then that's what you do.
Yeah.
Growing is in the hard things, and this is a hard thing that you just got to do. And the more you do it, the easier it is. It's like when people struggle saying no. It's easier to do it once you start doing it.
Mm-hmm. Because I think I have this thing where I just don't want to make anybody mad or feel sad.
Yeah.
So in that case, it's just easier to shut them out. But the respectful thing to do is to say, hey, like, it's not exactly personal to you. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. It's not personal.
It's not personal. It's just okay. Answer this. I went out with somebody.
Okay.
And I don't like it when men swear in front of me. Like, it's like a respect thing.
Right.
And this man was swearing kind of like a normal amount, but I don't know. I just don't like that.
Okay.
Do you tell them? Do you give them a reason why? Like, do you keep it very general and just like, hey, I don't think this is gonna work? Do you give them a reason?
You don't have to give them a reason, but you should tell them. It's not fair for you to build resentment. And they can't read your mind. They can't know what you're like. I mean, with me and my relationship, like, he can't know that I always want to water. And I feel like the opening doors thing should be pretty standard. But I understand there's, like, plenty of women who don't like that. So maybe, you know, he was with someone who didn't like it. And I do like it. And how could he have known?
Yeah, and that gets into how much do you ask someone to change? Like, I would prefer if you didn't swear, but then that gets into changing people. And I'm not here to change anyone. I just want to like them for how they are naturally.
No,
you know,
there's a fine line for sure, but I don't think that's changing someone. That's a preference that you have. Like, it's not a non-negotiable. It's right. It's not non-negotiable.
Yeah.
It's not that serious.
Yeah.
But it is. It's so much deeper. Like that, the kind of person who doesn't swear or is respectful about women. It represents the kind of person that you want to be with. So
exactly.
It's not about the swearing. And it's like you bend and break for each other, right? So it's more of like does he respect you enough to do that?
You're so right that it's just the swearing thing. It's not really about the swearing itself. Yeah. It's about what it means to a deeper level of, oh, he respects me enough, not going to be vulgar and things like that.
And it's about setting a standard of what it's like to be with you.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't want to meet that, again, it's not personal. It's like, oh, you will or someone else will. It's not personal.
Yeah.
And it's important with a partner because you're around them for like the rest of your life for most of your time.
Yeah.
So it's an important decision and you should treat it as such with scrutiny. And just say, this doesn't work for me. And now it's in their court to be like, okay, well, I want to make this work.
Yeah, so I'm going to change or not.
Yeah, you're not changing them. You're just holding your boundaries.
Yeah, and then you let them choose if they want to change or not. Yeah. And you accept if they change or not.
And they can't throw it back on you saying, like, I started taking the trash out because you liked it. I stopped doing this for you. That's emotional manipulation because they control themselves. You ask them, sure, but it's wrong of them to throw it back on you saying, look at how much I sacrificed for you.
Yeah. And the hard part about ghosting is it goes back to the thing we've been talking about recently when something just drastically changes in your life out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I think that's when it's hard to get ghosted, is if you're the one getting ghosted, you get used to someone talking to you all the time.
Yes.
And then suddenly they're gone.
Yeah.
And then on the other hand, you're doing that to somebody where you're acting one way.
Yeah.
And then you switch up on them.
I feel it's a concept you and I have talked about. I feel like we have a responsibility for each other. Like we have this social responsibility. There shouldn't be a concept of individual and like I don't owe anything to anyone. That's not true. And
I feel being on both sides of the coin now has made me realize I want to respect you enough to let you down, but I also don't want you to be sad because of me.
Of course, I understand. I've been there for sure, but you can't take care of everyone's emotions on the planet. You know what? the real respect is that you trust them to handle their own emotions. Don't assume that they can't handle it.
Yeah.
Because the guy I the guy I told, like, you're in your PhD program and I'm moving, so it's not going to work. He was like, okay, I appreciate that. It was really respectful. So I was like, see, I gave him the chance to handle it.
That's the key. I think, here's the thing. I think ghosting somebody is the selfish route.
Yeah.
Because you are not putting yourself up to the possibility of them getting mad or like what their emotions are. That's the selfish option. Now, first one of any, sometimes maybe it's okay to be selfish sometimes.
Yeah.
More respectful option is being like, hey, I'm going to say this. They're going to react the way that they react. I have to trust myself that I can handle somebody being upset with me.
Yes.
I think that's the key.
Yes.
And that's what I need to work on. Because I'm so afraid of people being mad at me.
Yeah.
But really, that's just that I'm just being selfish and not even giving them the chance to be okay with it. And especially having been on that end, when I just stop hearing from somebody, whether it's long-term, like a long-term thing, or it's somebody I met 5 days ago, it still hurts.
Yeah.
That's what I want to talk to you about, because it's spooky season. That's all.
That's all.